Hey, what's up you guys? It's me, Naruto Gandhi, and today I have a very special video, but before I get started with that, I have a message from MegaMan himself to Capcom. Capcom, this one is for you.
Fuck you.
Okay, so I'm guessing that you guys are wondering why MegaMan is so pissed off. Well, MegaMan doesn't like being fucked in the ass. And Capcom, you fucked him in the ass. Hard. I mean, come on, Capcom. Really? You're just gonna do that to MegaMan? I mean, really? You're just gonna rape him like that? You're just gonna rape, like, your star image? You're just gonna do that for real? Why? Why, Capcom? Okay, maybe I should explain myself before I get any further with this. Alright, so, here's the deal. Capcom is the owner of the MegaMan franchise, as we all know. Anything that has to do with MegaMan has to go by Capcom first, so there's not going to be any MegaMan merchandise, MegaMan video games, MegaMan anything, unless Capcom says so. Alright? And the same thing goes with Street Fighter and all the other Capcom franchises. It's just like Nintendo with Mario, or even Namco with Pac-Man, if you would say that. So the point is, there is no way that a video game can be made unless the company says so. So Capcom made some pretty good announcements that the MegaMan fans loved just a few months ago, and maybe even about a year ago. They said that they were going to release a couple of games, one of which I really did look forward to. And it was a game that was supposed to come to the 360 and the PS3. It had great graphics. It was supposed to be the next Mega Man game. I think it was called Mega Man Legends. And in that game you could like change Mega Man's look, and he could be regular Mega Man shooting off his blast, or he can even be Ryu from Street Fighter and shoot off a Hadouken or something like that. And he had like all these different costumes from different Capcom characters, and it looked pretty cool. You know, it looked like it would be a pretty cool game. But obviously, well, something had to go down for me to make this rant. Capcom cut the wires on that game. And maybe a couple others too. I'm not really caught up with all the Mega Man games that are coming out these days, but I do remember hearing that there was supposed to be a 3DS Mega Man game that was supposed to be in production, and Capcom just shut that down completely. I don't know why. I mean, that seems like a good idea. It's a new system, and Mega Man fans, well, that would make them buy a 3DS, don't you think? It was supposed to be a 3DS game. That sounded pretty cool to me. I mean, I'm not really sure if it was a Mega Man game exactly, like mainly focused on Mega Man, but it did have Mega Man characters within it, and it was supposed to be that type of game, basically using the Mega Man franchise. So here's what I have to say. Why did Capcom just cut their poster boy, basically? Yeah, just like Nintendo. Nintendo's poster boy is Mario. And if I had to say so, Namco's poster boy would be Pac-Man. Yeah, the face of Namco would be Pac-Man, and obviously the face of Capcom would be Mega Man. I mean, these animated characters that appeal to all audiences, you know, the older audiences that have played the older games from like the 80s. Yeah, it appeals to them. And it appeals to the younger generation because it's animated, it's fun, yeah. You know, Pac-Man, Mario, and Mega Man have been there for like decades now. And, well, I'm just saying, they are the faces of these companies. So it really sucks to see that Capcom just cut out the face of their company, and I don't even know why. And something else that people should be worried about, and possibly should think about a little bit more, not only did they cut Mega Man, his games out, they just cut the strings on those and said, you know what, fuck the fans, we're not making these games. But Capcom, I feel like you're doing this to me right now. I feel like you're putting a big ass middle finger in my face right now. You know why? I know why? It's because I bought a game of yours not too long ago. I traded that shit in. It's because You're making another version of that game with a few more characters, maybe like 12 new characters, something like that. And guess what? You still haven't pleased that one part of your fandom, or rather your fan base. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That game was pretty damn good. Other than all the online spammers and shit, that was pretty fucking annoying. But that was a pretty damn good game. And obviously, people were wondering, where are all these good characters that were cut out of the game and replaced, basically, from MVC2? Well, that's a good question. That is a very, very good question. Where are they? Where the hell are they? Well, obviously, we expected something like a DLC from Capcom, and just for them to make the new characters available for play. Well, they had to release an entirely new game for $40, and that it's not really making me happy, but hey, it's just like you get to play as the old favorites, you know, it's just pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to buying this new game. Yeah, Ultimate MVC3, it looks pretty good, but I think you're missing something here, Capcom. Where the fuck is MegaMan? Really though? You're just gonna drop him again? Listen, I don't even play Mega Man like that. I don't represent the nigga like that. I'm sorry for my language, but I just have to say, like, that's your number one right there. Like, you're supposed to put Mega Man first. I mean, look at Nintendo. They say we have fucking fans of Donkey Kong and Zelda and all these other series like Kirby and shit, right? We have all these fans of these other games. We will make those games. They have made at least one Zelda game this year, at least one Donkey Kong game this year, or was that last year? I don't know. At least one Kirby game this year, or last year rather. And it's just like they're keeping their franchise alive. They're still releasing the games. But they don't forget about Mario. They keep him as their head bitch, basically. If you want me to say, I don't know, just like the number one. Mario is the number one. He is the poster boy of Nintendo. I mean, he's the most known character out of all of Nintendo's characters. Seriously. And yeah, I can say Mega Man is better known than Ryu from Street Fighter. I could say that. Yeah, I really can. I mean, really, Capcom. I know that you're doing pretty good with some of your series like Resident Evil and Street Fighter. Yeah, those are doing pretty good, but you gotta stick to your guns, man. Stick to the little guy with the blaster. You gotta stick to Mega Man. At least make one game. Come on, at least don't make promises and then break them like that, because you're just letting your fans down. That's the main principle. You don't just say we're gonna make this game and then drop it. I mean, you can postpone the game, yeah, it'll make the fans pretty upset, but hey, it's just a delay. Not a complete cancellation. You just canceled maybe 2 or 3 Mega Man games. Just like that. That's just not right. I'm just saying, that's just not right at all. Now, there is an upside to this topic about the Capcom thing, and it's actually not really a rant, so I'm going to make 2 other videos that have to do with both DMC, Devil May Cry. It's actually, Devil May Cry used to be a Capcom thing, I suppose, but now it's a Ninja Theory thing. Yay! So, I want to make a video about that, and talking about how this game actually is looking a lot better than what we first saw. I just really think this game is going to do a lot better than what I previously thought. And also another video to boast how Capcom is actually doing something good instead of that. But then again, it's just gonna be like a big representation of what they're doing in their whole other franchise regions besides Mega Man, because they are doing a lot, but they're just not doing anything with Mega Man. They just said, fuck Mega Man, we're going to work on something else, and they're working on it very well, but I just gotta say, Mega Man, come on, where is that at? So yeah, that's all for today. It's me, Naruto Rasengan saying stay gold, and I'll see you guys later.
Capcom! Super fun time, yeah! Okay!